Learning more tonight about Nigel Edge, the man charged with last month's deadly mass shooting in Southport. Prosecutors say Edge opened fire from a boat near the American Fish Company September 27th, killing 3 people and wounding 6 others. A probable cause document describes what happened as deputies arrested Edge later that night near the 55th Street boat ramp in Oak Island. It says after the shooting, sheriff's deputies and Coast Guard crews got a description of Edge's boat, and witnesses near the boat ramp told deputies they saw a man trying to get a boat onto a trailer. Deputies say they watched Edge load the boat to the trailer, and he walked toward them, where they detained him and took him into custody.
Along with having a handgun in his waistband, the affidavit says Edge told deputies he had a gun in his SUV. When they searched Edge's Nissan and his Sea Hunt boat, a warrant says authorities found 2 handguns, several magazines of ammunition, a short barrel rifle, and a book Edge wrote under his other name, Sean Debevoise, called Headshot: Betrayal of a Nation.
Authorities later searched Edge's home in Oak Island. A warrant for that search says they found a Remington rifle, a Ruger Scout rifle, a Colt revolver, and another pistol with a suppressor. They also confiscated a laptop and several USB flash drives. You can read all of those documents right now inside this story on our website.